Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ankahet with WPGN, and this is our Guide to the Heavens series for Smite gods, and we're going to talk about Bacchus today. Bacchus is pretty interesting. I don't have any other skins for him, but let's take a look at his abilities here. He is a Guardian class god, and his passive ability here, which is a buff for himself, is called Drunkometer. Bacchus loves the drink, and as Bacchus drinks from his jug, he becomes more intoxicated, gaining buffs when he gets tipsy and smashed. And you're, like 7% less damage and gain 10 magical power when tipsy. Take 14% less damage and 30 magical power when smashed. Alright, so your first active ability is called Chug. Bacchus takes a drink from his jug, giving him additional buffs. Bacchus celebrates when he kills an enemy god, giving him 10% on his meter, which is the Chugometer here, the Drunkometer here, and so on and so forth. You also gain protections as a buff. Belly Flop. This is a leap type ability. Bacchus jumps into the air, and not so gracefully comes slamming onto the ground belly first, knocking all enemies into the air and dealing damage. If he is tipsy, all enemies are also slowed after they land. Here's the damage scale here, and it is based off of magical power. His third ability, Belch of the Gods. Now, this is a cone type ability affecting enemies. Bacchus lets out an obnoxiously loud belch, doing damage every 0.5 seconds for 2 seconds. If he is tipsy, enemies are stunned for 1 second and their healing is debuffed. Bacchus is immune to knockback for the duration of this ability. So this is kind of like Anubis's Locust, the cone type dealio. And here, last but not least, we have his ultimate, Intoxicate. This is an area of effect ability, affects enemies, magical damage. Bacchus smashes his jug of wine on the ground, intoxicating all nearby enemies and doing damage. If he is smashed, Bacchus also gains a magical power buff because of his anger, over his lost wine. Funny. So here's the scaling damage. Intoxication debuff duration is 8 seconds, magical power buff scaling, and buff duration. I have never played, I think I've played him once. But we're going to play Bacchus, and we're going to see how this goes. I will be using a controller as I like it better. So let's see how this goes. I'll bring the skill window up first when I get in game. That way you guys can kind of take a look at the abilities real quick, and during the video you can just pause it on that if you'd like to read them in game. So we're gotta find him here first. Hades. There's Bacchus. You fat bastard. Alright. Drunk bastard. And if anybody was wondering, yes, it is possible to use an Xbox or PlayStation 3 controller for Smite. And I will have a separate video explaining how to do that. I had one, but I deleted it because the software I'm using to edit my videos was being a douche and producing it at a really bad quality. So I'm going to have to fix that, and I'll redo the video once I've made a new one. So let's get going here. Okay. Countdown, come on. Alright. Fanatic versus Paradigm. Ooh, that ought to be a good match. I'm going to watch that. Anyway. Both Fnatic and Paradigm are very good teams. It's really interesting to watch them play. They've been very close a few matches, and I've enjoyed the season ticket thing. Probably a good buy. Actually, I don't think I've ever spent any money on this game that I've actually regretted. I've thoroughly enjoyed all of the things that I've spent money on, and it's going to a worthy cause, because they actually care about this game. And I really like that. You know, I wish Riot would do that with this. But anyway, enough about that. You know, let's take a look at his abilities real quick. There's Chug, Belly Flop, Belch of the Gods, and Intoxicate at the end there. So let's buy some stuff. Okay, we'll just go full movement right now because yeah. Alright, so I've got Chug. Alright. So I definitely want to use Chug because that's gonna be a thing. Yep. He's a melee range, so. So this is kind of cool to watch. I think Ymir's kind of like broken here. Alright, let's see if I can't get in range. And yeah, Bacchus is pretty powerful. I'm kind of liking this. I can't believe I actually killed him. You see my drunken meter is all the way up right now. I'm gonna go with this first. And it's important to keep your drunken meter up, because it does give you a serious amount of buffs. So let's see if we can't. Can't do this. Okay. You can also use this to get away, which is good. Not suggested to use it to get away, but it does help if you really need it. Where does the wine go? Why is all the rum gone? Why is all the rum gone, Bacchus? Do you know anything about the rum being gone, Bacchus? I mean, Captain Jack Sparrow's pretty pissed. You kind of drank all his rum. I'm pretty sure that you know where all the rum has gone, Bacchus. I think this is cool. I'm actually kind of enjoying playing him. Yep, nuked. Okay, I'm not gonna catch him. Not gonna catch him either. Let's do some of this. Oh, really? Did I just get shot by somebody? Son of a bitch. Okay, I guess I'll take off a little bit and then recall. So as you see, his drunken meter actually depletes relatively slowly, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but well, I suppose it'd be better than bad. You know, more good than bad, obviously. Damn. Oh well. Cool. I think it's funny that he gets angry because His rum is gone. Damn, missed. Okay. Damn it, Thor. So Bacchus is extremely drunk right now. All that wine. Oh, really? Alright, so that is the way the Bacchus works. You pretty much jump around, get drunk, and take a bunch of damage for people. His knock-ups are really, really handy, seeing as there's not a whole lot you can do while you're in the air, and if you're playing with an Awilix on your team, as we were today, that's actually very handy, because her skills, there's a couple of her skills that really work well when people are up in the air. So yeah, that works. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. I will talk to you later.